Hall of Illusions is one of the most difficult pieces of content in Black Clover Mobile, and today I am going to be showing you guys how to beat stage 85, but the trick is we are actually not going to be using Raya. I know Raya is the normal character that people have used to beat this. Instead, I'm going to be beating it with like what I would consider a totally unexpected character considering the enemy is blue. I'm going to be beating this with Black Asta. So this is the team I'm going to use right here. I have already cleared this once, as you saw. You get very nice rewards. You get an LR accessory. You get a free multi-summon. It's very, very good reward. So you guys do want to be able to clear this. Now, I might not necessarily clear this in this run right here that I'm about to show you, but I do have the run where I completed it recorded. It does require a little bit of RNG with crits, but honestly, I think this is like one of the best surefire ways to actually get this done. So my Asta, let me show you where he's at really quickly. He is max duped. Okay, so you do need to have him kind of leveled up. As for his skill card, I do have a couple of dupes into it to give him extra damage. So, and then on his skills here, I do have his special skill upgraded. You do need to have this upgraded to level 5 to have that 300% attack. So you need to have Black Asta basically, essentially, as upgraded as you can possibly get him. And then on the gear, you can see what I have right here. You can actually switch this half defense set out for a half gold attack set. It would probably work a little bit better, but this is what I have on him right now. And you can see I'm only giving him an extra 11,000 defense. Other people are able to get him up to like 25,000 defense, kind of is where you want to be. But even with this amount of defense, I was able to get it done, right? So if I can do it, you guys can do it, okay? And then on talents, this is what I got for his talents. His attack talent is plus 7% and damage dealt plus 5%. The defense ones don't really matter as much, okay? And this stuff doesn't really matter as much. So we're going to go back to the rest of the team. So the rest of the team, what this is here for is she's going to give defense and damage reduction. She's also going to give extra attack. She is going to extend buffs is her main purpose here, as well as give extra crit rate. He is going to give extra attack and also give fortify. So the idea is that you have 6 turns to buff up your characters. On turn 6, this guy is going to nuke your team. He will kill all these other characters besides Black Asta. He will put Black Asta below 40% health, and then he will get his anti-magic. Then with his anti-magic, you are going to use the buffs that these 3 gave you before they died to do a massive strike with his ultimate. Okay, so with all that said, let's go ahead and hop in and I'll kind of show you guys how it's done. Okay, so it's going to start off by him taking 6 turns here, getting ready to cast. So for the first 4 turns, we're just going to use skill 1. We're not going to worry about using anything else really, so we'll just go ahead and go through, and we just kind of need to waste time for these turns. You're not going to do a lot of damage. You're not really going to do anything for these turns. You're just waiting. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now it's down to 5. All right, we do this. It's going to change to 4 right here. Okay, there it goes. And we still do this. We continue with our skill 1s. And after William goes... Nope, after Charlotte goes. Okay, right there. It changes to 3. We still continue with skill 1 right there. And now, when it says 3 and you get to Sally's turn, now you want to go ahead and use her special skill. That is going to increase the attack of your allies. Now we're still going to do skill 1 with Asta. And we are now going to go ahead and give the total defense and attack with Charlotte. Okay. And from here, we're going to go ahead and give Asta extra attack. And so this is where the extend buffs comes in. You want to land this on Asta if it can. Okay, extend buff duration. You can see it procced right there. I do have it 90%. You can get that to a 100% chance to proc on Sally. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the combined attack here to give ourselves extra damage reduction. And now we're going to give our team extra defense. And then William will get to go. He will be our last one to go before he nukes us. We'll give fortify to everybody. And these 3 will die. Sometimes Charlotte survives, but it's very rare. Okay. If Charlotte does survive, that's just like even more of a dub. So the reason you want William to actually be slower, I took all the gear off William. I forgot to mention that. I have no gear on William. The reason you want him to be slower is so that he goes after Asta on that last turn. And that way Asta has the counter attack there for that 198,000 damage, because you are going to need that, right? So that's why I had William go last in that turn. And now we're going to go ahead and do this. If anti-magic is present, he's just going to do a massive amount of damage, right? And if you look at Asta, we do have all the buffs still. We have counterattack, fortify, reduce damage, increase magic attack, increase crit rate. Magic attack doesn't matter, it doesn't really do anything, but increased all attack, fortify, increased defense, total defense, increased all attack, increased crit damage, increased attack, increased all attack. So a bunch of stuff right there, right? So we need to hit a crit. If we don't hit a crit, you only hit like what, 500,000 damage or something like that. If you hit a crit, you hit 1,100,000 damage or something like that. So let's see how it goes. 1,100,000. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. And then the cool thing about Asta is on his skill 1, if anti-magic is present, grants a SP plus 8, right? So we go ahead and do this. 416,000. He's almost dead. SP plus 8. And now we just go ahead and ult again. And this might kill. All of our buffs are pretty much gone at this point, though. We do still have that one increased attack level 4 and this one right here. So it should actually be enough to get us through right here. So let's see. This should end it, though. And there we go. First try. So pretty consistent way to do it. Right, so I won't have to show you guys the pre-recorded one I have, but that is how you beat stage 85. And if you take a look here at damage, if I can get it to open up, 2,211,000 damage. Asta is absolutely insane. Who would have expected that a red character would be a blue character like that? Absolutely insane, right? So there's your team you want to run. Hopefully this helps you guys out a little bit if you've been struggling to beat stage 85. I know not everybody is able to get like the correct build on Raya, so I feel like Black Asta is just absolutely insane. And people always talk about him being good in PvP. They say he's not really a PvE character. I've definitely seen some comments of people saying that. And there you go. He is a PvE character. Very, very good. So hopefully this helps you guys out. If you guys did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. We're so close to 10,000 subscribers. Just got a few more to go. So please help me out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.